Hello and welcome to another Mario Party 7 minigame review. Up today we're playing the 1 vs 3 mic minigame, Be My Chum.
In this one, the single person uses the microphone to say commands like blooper, cheep cheep, sushi,
And Goomba.
I don't think Goombas can swim.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Anyway, all of those enemies appear in the water, and the team's only job is to survive. But it's pretty tricky.
Yeah, this is another example of a mic minigame that really doesn't have to be a mic minigame. Like, all the person with the microphone is doing is calling out the enemies that come onto the screen. That's not really fun or interesting, I don't think.
Yeah, on the menu screen, it did say to watch out for cheep cheeps because they can be tricky. But it really didn't seem like they were more tricky than the other ones.
Yeah, I don't know. They might have stuck around on screen longer, but it was just a matter of dodging them just like it was every other enemy.
The best part about being the single player was that you could constantly drop enemies. A lot of these mic minigames have a delay where you can only do one thing and then you have to wait a while before you can do another thing, but this one you could constantly select enemies.
That definitely did make it better than other ones we've played so far.
And I think it made it more fun to be on the team because things were constantly happening.
Yeah, for sure. I think this was a pretty balanced minigame because we had times when the single player won and when the team won, but it was definitely tricky if you were on the team. Although I thought it was definitely the more fun side to play on. It was fun trying to dodge out of the way of everything that came at you.
Yeah, and then when I was the single player, I didn't really have much of a strategy besides just selecting them randomly and making sure that I had at least one of everything on the screen because I felt like that would be harder to dodge out of the way for the team. But honestly, I don't know that it really made a difference.
Yep, same with me. It was just a matter of throwing as much as I could at the team. So overall, this is another mic minigame that doesn't really bring anything to the table by being a mic minigame. If you're the single player, you're just calling out different words the whole time, and yeah, it's nice that there's no cooldown so you can just do this as much as possible, but it's still not really fun. Playing on the team was fun because you have to dodge out of the way of everything, but I don't think it was enough to make this a great minigame. We're going to give it 3 stars out of 5.
Well, that's it for today. If you enjoyed this review, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. If you enjoy these reviews and aren't subscribed, please make sure to change that. Up next, we'll be reviewing Big Dripper. Is that a new constellation?
Yeah, it's right next to the Little Dipster. If you want to see what this minigame is like, come back for our next video.
Hope to see you then.